Good morning, it's me again. I'm here in my room. Um, we're doing a little bit more rearranging, so this is going to become a crafts room. It might just be my work room. Um, and I'm getting a lot of my clothes up because they're gonna. John and Shania, my daughter and my son-in-law, are moving downstairs into the big area that they thought would work for me. That's actually going to work for them, and that's good. And yeah, my brain could just not be frozen. That'd be great. I had to do the trash stuff this morning, so I went out for like a few minutes to get the cans. One of them was emptied, one of them was not, so I couldn't get them both. And now my brain is like, but Christmas is turning out pretty good. We had a few little issues with some of the packages, but everything got shipped, and Shania's present got stuck in the past because of the snowstorm, but it's coming. It's supposed to be here today. And my yarn is supposed to be here today. And I'm not sure what else is supposed to be showing up because people aren't really telling me when everything's supposed to come. And I asked my son, like, hey, when's the stuff you ordered coming so that I can watch for the postman? I know whether or not we're expecting packages. He's like, oh, I don't know. Could you check? Because Amazon's really good. We do a lot of Amazon shopping because it's really good about telling you when stuff got shipped. Um, but then there's other places that's a little hit and miss, like Joann's, they use FedEx, and the FedEx system is a little hit and miss. And I'm noticing that probably because it's Christmas time, that the system for shipping some of the packages are either slow or not giving you a lot of information. So that could be part of it. But yeah. But I do know that I'm expecting a couple packages today. I'm supposed to be expecting one tomorrow, and I'm supposed to be, and then whenever John shows up, at least I think I'm expecting one tomorrow. Oh yeah, I am expecting one tomorrow. It just has to get out of Utah. Um, so, and then I don't know when John's present is showing up, but it is en route. We just don't know where it is. Um, that's gonna suck if I lose it because then I won't have time to do anything about it. Um, but yeah, so we're hoping stuff shows up and hoping the clothes stuff fits and hoping that people like the other stuff, and it's fine. It's doing good. I'm also got some pretty decent sales. I've already got booth cost is covered. I think my check is gonna be around 70 at this point. And we're not even there yet. We still got like 12 shopping days until Christmas, and unfortunately my booth will be open on Christmas because the guy that runs the place doesn't like to take the holidays off, but whatevs, it is what it is. I guess some people need something to do. Not everybody has a great family and all that, so yeah, a little bit itchy. It's just this time of year, the air is dry. There's people are putting stuff out, and here there's a lot more air pollution than I'm used to, which is probably why I'm getting a little bit of nosebleeds. But I'm also having problems with one of my teeth, though one of the part of it broke off, and that released a lot of the pressure and stuff. So yeah, it just seems like things are just all around getting better, and um we're figuring things out with Eli's tummy, and we'll come in then. And the cats are just having a little bit of trouble figuring out the whole new switching around things. I don't know if it's picking up, but one of the cats is yelling. Meow, meow. I think it's Gigi because he's got that real Siamese. He's a loud boy. Love him though. He's a loud boy. So my update this today is like everything seems to be getting into a little bit better shape. I haven't heard from Social Security yet, but apparently I need to call DSHS to find out about the program I'm on, even though I want to get off of it because I'm tired of dealing with their I don't know what's going on with this program. They tell me 1 minute that I have to stay on it until indefinitely, and now they're saying I have to recertify. Um, so I'm very confused. I might call the lady and see if she'll call back, and I just hope they don't call from a private number again because it just seems like it's fake. It seems really, really, really fake when they call me from a private number. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know. If I lose the program, it's fine though because they're not really doing anything for me. The HENS program is specifically designed for people who have serious problems like drug addicts. And that's been one of the problems. I can't get into the housing programs because I'm sober. I can't, and then when I go to pick up, they give me a lot of shit because I'm sober. And I don't know why they even have this program, put people who aren't on drugs on this program if it's a druggie only program. I know with me, it's because I had a back injury, and there are a lot of people in the United States that automatically think all back injuries are fake and that you're drug seeking. So I'm not. It's just I have to live my life a lot differently than I want to be very careful about my back, kind of work I can do if I wind up having to work. But I also find it's very strange to be getting this kind of a letter when I'm supposed to be hearing from one way or the other from Social Security like any day now. And my attorneys seem to think I've got a pretty solid case and I should have been on in 2014. So they think I'm getting it. I just haven't heard anything. And I do realize that they're probably dragging their feet a little bit because of the COLA thing that's happening in January. So they may be just dragging their feet a little bit for that reason. And there's some other things like issues with back pay and because like I said, I should have been put on in 2014 and it's like 8 years later. Um, so I know I'm not going to get the whole 8 years that they didn't give me the money that I needed, but it would be nice to at least be able to get it for the time frame where I wasn't working. Um, because I don't need like tons of money. I need a lot of money right now because there's so much stuff I got behind on because I didn't have any money. And it would be easier to keep up with the stock if I could get, new fresh yarn. I'm still gonna use up a lot. I'm trying to use up as much as I can in my old yarn, but it'd be nice to get some fresh yarn, some new yarns. And I need a bed. 'Cause this is way more comfortable than it was before. I'm sleeping better. Um, but it's still not what I need. But it's working. It's much better than just a pile of cushioning pillows and blankets on the floor. It's a mat thing with pillows and blankets. So it's giving me, I think it's 4 inches of foam thicker, so it's actually more comfortable to lay on it. I'm not really feeling the floor. Um, so that this old mat that somebody gave us that's seen better days is definitely helping out a lot. So it's good. I don't know what we're gonna do with it if I don't need it, but I'm actually thinking that if I can't get the type of bed that I need, then I might just put that foam mat on top of it because it's the queen size foam mat. It's like a comfort memory foam thing that they put on top of a mattress that's just not comfortable anymore. Um, so yeah, that's what that is. I don't really know what to talk about today. It's just Christmas. We're getting ready for Christmas. It sounds like John's family might come for Christmas, which would be really good, and because I want to see them, and it's it's been really rough for them, and it would be nice for them to just be able to have a nice, comfortable Christmas and not have to worry about who's gonna freak out on them this year, and that kind of stuff that's been going on because people get weird about things and then they blame everybody else and I don't know. It's your problem, it's your problem, deal with it. Um, but some people don't think that way, so it is what it is. But yeah, it's Christmas is starting to look nicer. My sister's supposed to send me a package. I have no idea when I'm supposed to expect it. I don't even know if she shipped it yet. I mean, and again, if it's late, whatever. It's nice that she sent it. I wish I could afford to send them some stuff, but life sucks. So, yeah, that is what it is. Um, so I'm just trying to get things ready to go to the store because I think I've got like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks before Christmas, and then after Christmas, um, I can start letting the stock go back down. because I have to have like a whole bunch of stuff in there for Christmas because you just never know who's coming in there. So they could come in and they could like empty out my booth, and they could also just walk by it and go, whatever. So Christmas is tough. I'm trying to get the kids to clean up these racks they picked up at one of the stores where Shania used to work. They were like redoing their racks and they didn't know what to do with the old racks, so they let Shania take some racks. So we just gotta clean the stuff off of them because they got like candy advertisements and like a water sign and stuff like that on them. And we just need to clean that up and get it up there. And we also need to find the motivation to do it because procrastination. But anywho's things just seem to be getting better, and then like once we get more focus, I guess, maybe after Christmas, maybe when I get some more money, I can get the little bin things. Cause the red rack that it was for candy display. It's got all these little bin rack things, but we don't have any little bins because they were just putting the cardboard box in there. And yeah, we don't have the little bins, so we just need to get some little bins and put them in there, and then like organize the stuff by what it is into the bins, and which means we're probably going to need to have somebody drive us there because I don't think you can get the rack here on the bus. So yeah, that's or there on the bus. So that's that's a thing. But I do know the kids have a couple friends in the area that are probably going to be willing to drive them for that reason. So yeah, we can probably figure it out. It just might have to wait until after Christmas because there's a lot going on with John's family, and there's just like everybody seems to have a lot going on just with their families because it's Christmas time and everything's just kind of, you know, the way it is. So, ugh. Okay, that's over. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a little spell. Um, I'm okay. Those just happen. They're typically in and out. I don't lose consciousness. It's technically a seizure, but whatever. Um, yeah, I do pretty good at things, but it just sucks. So I'm hoping to hear from Social Security and need to find out what's going on with the SHS because I've wanted to get off the HENS program for a while because they're not doing anything, and then it's just kind of weird that they want me to recertify for a program that, I mean, and then I can't get into my doctor for like 6 months, and they know this, and there's like no clinics here that like psych clinics that are taking people, and they talk. The letter seems it's just they want me to see a psychiatrist, like have a psych eval, like a real one. You know how long that takes? Yeah, I don't really even need a real, like, full-on psych eval to stay on this program. I don't even know why I got put on this program. Except that I have a back injury, and the guy that they sent to talk to me was a jerk and didn't want me to be on the ABD program, which is what I should have been put on. And I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on. But hopefully I'll hear some news from Social Security or something soon, and it'll be good. Because my attorney said they should be hearing that I should be hearing something. They should make their decision within 2 weeks, and I should get a call or a letter or something. Either requesting more information or telling me yay or nay. And then if it's yes, woohoo. If it's no, then we're gonna fight it because there's no way in hell I can work. Because they keep using the technicality that the nerve damage healed. Yeah, it didn't heal right. I can't feel my left leg. I have a hard time even getting up from bed. It's how am I gonna if I even slightly overfill my grocery bag? I can't. I find it hard to walk. Um, how am I gonna work like that? It's not gonna work. So yeah, it's just frustrations with dealing with people, I guess. But yeah, good news though, I don't have a lot to do today. As far as like, I don't have to go to the store. I don't have to. Um, worry too much, but I do have, it looks like I got a lot of dishes to do, and it looks like there's some trash that I need to put in the trash can when I get it up. But I have to make sure that they took it, because I thought I heard the trash man, but he didn't pick up the can. Um, so I'm just hoping he's not too late, because I don't want to have to deal with the parents again this afternoon when they're all here. They were actually pretty good this morning. I don't know, maybe then, but I also noticed that the craziest ones weren't there, so I don't know. Um, that's like they kind of single filed on the one side. There wasn't a lot of parking on my side of the street, so that's good. Um, I also noticed that the police have been here. Um, so these parents have actually been causing problems for a lot of people, and I don't know why people do that. I mean, it's stupid. You got to be respectful of the neighborhood that your school is in. Um, you can't be running all willy-nilly and making threats to the people who actually live there, because then they're going to start calling the cops, and then you're going to start getting in trouble. I don't know why people don't get this, but people, sometimes people just suck, so that's probably what's going on with them. So I know it's a really hard time and everybody's stressing, and Christmas doesn't have to be perfect this year. I'm making stupid little projects so that they have something to make sure that everybody has something to open. And then I was actually able to afford to buy a few things, and um sorry, the air's a little dry. So I feel like we're doing really good this Christmas, and I think it's going to be really fun to have company over this year. Um, Hopefully it goes all well, and that should be fine. So I probably want to need to go because just a little Christmassy update, and hopefully everything goes well. It seems like the present that I got for Logan might actually be good. Because he's like into horror shit and stuff, and I'm just like, I can't find anything in the genre he's interested in that was cheap enough. So I found him something else, and it'll work because it actually looks like it's a pretty good idea. And John was like, "Oh yeah, you could have got me that too," and I'm like, "Oh well." They told me he needed a sweatshirt, so I tried to get him a sweatshirt. I'm just hoping it fits. So I have no idea where it's coming from. Didn't say where the seller was. So yeah, hopefully we get that soon. But yeah, today's seems like it's gonna be a little bit busy, even though I don't have to have a whole lot to do. Just try to keep up with the chores if my energy will allow. And yeah, just get this stuff. You probably noticed that stuff has moved down the line because it is. Um, well, yeah, things seem like they're getting a little bit better right now, and hopefully it just keeps getting a little bit better. And I just don't know how to. Just don't know what to do with the roommate. Sometimes he just seems like he's mad all the time, and I just guess I'm gonna just have to avoid him. Because it's just, I'm not the problem. I don't know what the problem is because he's not telling us. So yeah, I'll just have to try to avoid him, I guess. 'Cause that's the only way I can make it work. But he has been, since Eli's got this other little health scare, he has been stealing our food less, so that's good. I've been putting them in these little containers, and I don't know if it confuses the fuck out of him or if he just doesn't want to eat what we're eating. Because he'll say, "Oh yeah, I got healthy food for the house," and he's got like two of the greasiest pizzas, and he thinks that's gonna last 5 people for a week. No, it's not. And then Eli and I can't eat it because of our stomach issues. But yeah, so I don't know what that's all about, but I'm not complaining about it because I'm a little bit tired of having to waste all this time and money and effort, and then he just takes it. I'm just tired of that. Because I do get stuff that's for the house. I get Salisbury's. I get two. I only need one, but I'll get two because I don't John will eat them, and I don't want John to cause a problem. They're not that expensive, so what's the deal? Like the little chicken nuggets, I try to get 2 bags, but sometimes I can't. But that's at least 2 meals for me and Eli, though I've been not wanting them because they're a little bit lower quality. He actually likes this Kroger strips that we've been getting. They're really good. But he prefers that to the chick nuggets. So yeah. So that's getting better too. So there's less stress there. Um, but he might just be getting mad because I won't buy him pizza. It's too expensive. He's got a job, people. Anyways, I should probably head off because I'm noticing it's getting a little long, and hopefully everything's gonna be good. Christmas is gonna be good. Doesn't have to be amazing, just good. Show up, be polite about the foods, because people may not be able to afford to do super crazy amazing. So just show up, enjoy your company, and be happy. Have a good Christmas. And, well, I know it's not Christmas yet, but have a good Christmas. I'll talk to you later, probably next week, or if something cool happens, I'll update you. So I've been struggling to find content because people aren't responding. I've got 4 subscribers now. Or at least the last I checked, it was 4. But people aren't really giving me any input. So, um, I'm gonna just pop off for today. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe and like, and the little bell thingy if you want to keep watching me. Um, yeah. So I think I'm done today. Bye.